What's up everyone, Darcblade here, returning with my gun guide series in Uncharted 3's multiplayer. Now I'm starting to work on the pistols, and today we're going to be talking about the speed demon pistol known as the ARM Micro. Now the ARM Micro could be described as a submachine gun or a machine gun pistol. It's got an incredible rate of fire, and anyone using it as a blind fire close combat ranged weapon will find it very useful in these situations. Now, as you can see the stats here, its blind fire accuracy is probably one of its highest stats. It also has an incredible rate of fire as well, though the individual bullet damage is quite low, but put together with this rate of fire, it can do a lot of damage. It's got a good reload speed, but most of the pistols have anyway. The ARM Micro carries a total of 25 rounds in the clip, and you can carry 125 bullets total. The clip isn't the biggest, but the reload speed does make up for this. There are two known variants of the ARM Micro that I know of, those being the Sully's ARM Micro and Talbot's Armed Micro. I prefer Sully's, but this is because it has the blind fire accuracy mod, which really helps with this gun. I'm not saying that Talbot's one is bad, because when I actually think about it, the clip size, the improved clip size, does help as well when you are actually blind firing. Or shooting normally. Saying this, the iron sights on the gun are not too bad. If you're trying to aim at anything that is close to medium range, you can actually pull off some nice accurate shots. That being said, if you try to aim at anything longer than sort of medium ranged combat, you are likely to miss your shots quite often. So for the ARM Micro, its biggest con is its lack of performance at distance. You have to be close, medium range, to be able to perform well with this weapon. Another con that the weapon comes with is that the individual bullet damage of this weapon is actually quite weak, but this is supplemented by the fact that the gun has quite a high rate of fire, so it shouldn't matter too much. Of course, going back to the original con of distance, this means that if you're only hitting people at distance every so often, the bullet damage is going to be minimal. On the flip side though, its biggest pros, like I said at the start of the video, are its blind fire accuracy. You can pretty much run up to anyone, and as long as you're close enough to them, the bullets will hit without you even having to stop running to take aim. You can just run into them, fire in the gun, and most of the bullets will connect. The other biggest pro that the gun has is its high rate of fire. It's got an incredible rate of fire, one of the highest in the game. And this means that the individual bullet damage does not matter a bit as long as all the shots are connecting. So for example, fighting at close range where most of your shots will connect means you're going to be doing a lot of damage to someone. A tactic with the ARM Micro is to run at someone blind firing them. And if you haven't killed them by the time you reach them, you melee them, hopefully getting a one-punch kill on them thanks to the damage that you've already taken them off with the pistol. The ARM Micro, incidentally, in real life resembles an Uzi or Mach 11. But anyway, let's recap the pros and cons of the ARM Micro. Its biggest con is its distance at combat. It is very bad at long distance. Its other con is its individual bullet damage, which is quite low. But its biggest pros are its blind fire accuracy, which are really good, and its rate of fire that makes the individual bullet damage irrelevant. So that is why the ARM Micro gets a 5 out of 10 for me. It's a great little gun to complement the long guns that suck at close range. I want to give a big thank you to Vela Dante and the other MVPs for helping me get this footage. Anyway, I've been Darcblade, and this has been my guide to the ARM Micro and Uncharted 3. Thanks for watching, subscribe and like for more.